Hi guys, I have something on my mind, and I like that when I'm thinking about something, I want to go ahead and just like put it into content, put it into useful words so that you know you're not alone when you're feeling some things. And this one thing may be hindering you from success in your business or feeling fulfilled and reaching the goals that you have. So, this is something that took me out for months, like took me out in my business, and it came down to perfectionism. Okay, and I want to marinate on the fact that I find that for humans in general, we feel like we have to have everything just right before we do it, or we have to have approval or permission to move forward into something, or we have to feel like all of our plans are in alignment before we move forward into doing the thing. Okay, and this can be broken down as to something as so simple as sending someone a message, making a post on your Facebook, or even just doing like starting your business. Like I find that the one thing that cripples us more than anything, or can cripple a new distributor in their business, or someone who gets in a funk in their business, the one thing that I find that cripples people more than anything is feeling like they have to have it perfect. Do you catch yourself questioning, should I post this? Should I send that? Am I enough? Do I have enough skill? Do I have enough words? Do I have the right thing to say? And the truth is, you're never going to get it perfect. You're never going to get it perfect. And you're going to fail. You're going to fail along the way. I'm reading a book right now. It's called Opening the Door to Your God-Sized Dream, and it's a daily devotional book. And one of the devotions from yesterday is, let me find it. It's talking about fear and failure and success, and the fear of looking silly or the fear of saying the wrong thing. You know what I mean? Like, I have allowed this to cripple me before. I was in a situation to where I allowed someone else's opinion of me to literally keep me down for way too long. And even after I left that situation, that feeling that someone else placed on me gave so much control over the way that I did things. I stopped posting, I stopped showing up, I stopped sending out my messages because I felt so crippled by the opinion of someone else. And guess what that got me? Absolutely nothing. But when I made the flip that I knew I didn't have to have it perfect, because I wasn't going to have it perfect. I was going to fail, and I was willing to fail so that I could get to what I wanted. I could get the results, because you guys, it's like getting on a bike for the first time. You're gonna fall off the bike. You're gonna not know how to pedal, but the more that you get back up, the more that you fall down and get back up, eventually the pedals start moving and you stay balanced, but it takes time of learning the things. And I want to ask you, are you afraid to pedal the bike because you might fall off? Are you afraid of looking stupid? Right? Are you afraid of someone saying no? Like, I don't like it, I don't get it. Like, are you afraid of that? Are you afraid of not having it all together before you just do it? I used to be someone who wanted to plan out everything before I would go into productivity, and what I found is me planning and preparing was like a deterrent or a distraction from me just being afraid to do the wrong thing. And before I knew it, my whole day was gone. I hadn't done anything productive. And I want to help you have this perspective that you're not going to get it perfect. You're not going to get it right. Someone else is always going to be doing it different than you. But that doesn't mean you question the way you think you should do things. So perfectionism can literally take you out. And I have experienced this firsthand. And if you're just getting started in your business, I want to just encourage you and tell you that it does not matter if you know it perfect. We all don't know what we're doing when we start. But the best thing you can do is just do. Like, you're literally 5 seconds of courage away from doing the action steps that take you to where you want to go. I mean, something so simple as sending out those host to post messages. You guys, you see that host to post is taking like our team, our business next level. It's allowing us to enroll 20 plus customers a month. It's allowing us to massively recruit distributors in our business from host to post. And sometimes we're just so scared to even ask people to put up a dang post for us. Or when, like we get one post that doesn't get any comments, we're like, oh, I suck at this. No, I think we just get so afraid of failing that we literally don't do anything. And I want to just let you know that the fear is not going to go away. You're still going to wonder, is this the perfect thing to say? Is this the right thing to say? But it takes 5 seconds of courage, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, to just step yourself into action. And you know what? I got to a place where I was so sick and tired of trying to meet someone else's expectations of normal or of good or of the correct way of life. I got so sick of being crippled by the expectations that I put on myself from other people. Like, nobody else is thinking about me like I'm thinking about people thinking about me. Nobody. They're thinking about their own self. Nobody's thinking about me like I'm assuming people are. And eventually, you just got to get over your damn self and go do the thing. So fear of getting it just right will literally hold you back. Okay? And I'm trying to find this verse in here so I can share this with you, but they say, I was giving an example of, let's see, gaining wisdom. Nope, that's not it. Trying to, oh wait, is this it? Is this it? Anyways, but the reference is saying, there's a guy sitting at a table, and he's explaining to his, he's mentoring somebody, and he's explaining to him that on one side, this is what people get confused about success. And he has his hands on the edge of the table, and he says, most people think that there's failure on one side of the table, and he taps it, and success is on the other, and they're on 2 separate spectrums. But really, failure and success meet side by side. Because you cannot have success without having failures. You can't. It's like you see the greatest basketball players, right? They're the ones who shoot that same shot hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. They shoot the same shot hundreds of times, and they miss it more than anybody else, but they also make it more, and they get that shot perfect because they're willing to just shoot until they get it right. This is a personal growth business. You're not going to get it right the first time. Not everybody's going to agree with you. But what I'm here to tell you is when you get over your own self of having to get it perfect, like who told us we had to get it perfect? We set those limitations on ourselves. And if you're feeling this, like pop me a 1 in the comments that maybe you've been held back by the fear of having to get it just freaking right. How long has that taken you out? Has that taken you out a couple days now? Maybe you're out a week. Maybe that's what took you out last month. I don't know. But eventually you come to a point where you say enough is enough. Like, I don't care if I get it perfect. I'm just not going to take no for an answer because I know that I can do this and I'm going to go get it done. It's like me when I was like stuck out of work, had no money coming in, whatever, like nothing. How was I going to feed my family? How was I going to pay my bills? I definitely wasn't going to do it worrying about what everybody else thought, or if I was going to say the right thing, or if somebody was going to be offended by what I said, or if somebody was going to think I was silly or stupid. I could not waste more valuable time wondering if I was going to get it perfect. Because that would take away from being able to put food in my fridge. That would take away from being able to pay my bills. Like, those did not stop. So eventually, you have to get to a place, it's a choice, You get to a place where you just say, I don't care if it's perfect. I'm just going to figure it out. And then I'm not going to be perfect ever, but by every action that I take, I'm going to get better and better and better. And taking the action along the way is not only going to make me better, but it's going to build this dang thing that I said I was going to do. Because the truth is, no one's going to come do it for me. I've got to get my big girl panties on, big boy pants on, and just go do the dang thing. It's like realizing that the fear of perfectionism, because we want to be in control, we want to have it just right, can be the one thing that takes you out from doing the things that bring the results. It's like, how long am I going to give a crap what people think? How long am I going to sit in my own self-pity that I don't think I'm good enough? Like, how long am I going to sit around and wonder, like, why is someone, like, just go do the dang thing. Like, it doesn't matter if it's perfect. It doesn't matter if you have all the right things to say. You learn them along the way. You learn them along the way. And I want you to know that you're not, again, it's not going to be perfect. Just go do it. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go do the things that you know that you need to do. Because it's literally the only thing holding you back, or potentially be holding you back, is yourself. And the limitations that have been placed, that things have to be perfect before we do. And if you're like me, that came from the fear of rejection, the fear of someone not approving of me, the fear of someone like being such a pleasing person, the fear of not pleasing somebody else's opinion. And it can take you out, sis. And we have been called for so much more. So much more. You were brought here to do something epic. Like, sissy, you signed up to do something incredible. I'm sure you signed up to start your business, and you've been you're almost to Ruby. You're almost to Emerald, right? You saw that $15,000 diamond bonus and how that would change your freaking life. Then go. Don't wait for it to be a perfect moment. Don't wait for all the right things to say. Just go and do it. Because the longer we sit waiting for things to be just right, they never will. And it is between you, your own self-talk, and the limitations we set on ourselves. So I want to end this with, how much longer will you allow the fear of getting it perfect to take you out? Or would you be willing to put all that control that you have over not wanting to get something wrong and throw it away and say, I'm willing to do whatever it takes so that I can get what I want? How long before you flip that and say, just whatever? Like, who cares if I look stupid? Who cares? Like, I don't care. Who cares if I say the wrong thing? Because eventually, I'm going to get it right. Eventually, I'm going to be better from this. And each time that I try, I'm going to be proud of myself because I'm putting myself in a place to learn and to grow and to do the dang thing that I said I was going to do. This can change your whole life. This can change your whole entire life. So I want to encourage and also hope that you can just take the idea of perfectionism and just flush it down the toilet. Just flush it down the toilet. And get so obsessed with pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. Get so obsessed with what you set your heart out to do. Get so obsessed that you have the power to change your family's life, to change your life from being willing to just try, not being willing to have it perfect, because nobody is. Nobody is. Yes, you can do anything you set your mind to. You can make a full-time income with this business and support your whole household, support yourself, save for the future, and pay your family's bills. You can do that. But it's here. It's the decision to let that ish go and go do what you need to do.